Did Argentina lost more than just the final? We've all been watching football our whole lives. We've seen teams lose final, heartbreaking defeat, tears, disappointment. But what we witnessed in this World Cup final, that was something else entirely. Argentina didn't just lose the match. They lost their dignity, their grace, and honestly, they lost the respect of the entire footballing world.
No, they're not interested in football. They just want to do anything else apart from win a football match. They'll just do it by fair means or foul. They'll kick, they'll punch, they'll drag, they'll dive, they'll do anything.
The football was over. The real disaster was only beginning. Let's rewind. What actually happened on that pitch was genuinely embarrassing. Not a single shot on target until the 107th minute. Spain had around 20 shots on goal. The only reason it went to extra time was because Emiliano Martinez had the game of his life. Without him, Spain win 4-0 or 5-0 without breaking a sweat. After about 25 minutes, I stopped wondering whether Spain would score. I started wondering whether Argentina would even get a shot on target. A World Cup final. And the defending champions couldn't string together a single meaningful attack. Spain completely nullified them. Messi turned into a spectator. No space to receive the ball. No chance to do his magic. Every time he dropped deep, Spain blocked the passing lane behind him. He could receive the ball, but he couldn't turn. That's the difference between a good game plan and a masterclass. When you're getting dominated like that, you've got two choices. Accept it and congratulate the better team, or get desperate. And when you get desperate, you get nasty. To be fair, every team loses its head sometime, but not like this, not even close. After the final whistle, Spain win 1-0. Probably the most one-sided final in FIFA history. What do Argentina do? They brawl, punches thrown, on the biggest stage in world football. A very senior Argentina assistant coach grabs Spain midfielder Dani Olmo. A coach, someone who's supposed to be the voice of reason, trying to physically drag an opposition player. This isn't passion, this is thuggery. Thierry Henry said Paredes should be dealt with sternly by FIFA. Ibrahimovic asked for a next World Cup ban for him. When Zlatan, a guy who thrives on chaos, is calling out your chaos, you've crossed a line. But here's the moment that truly showed their character. When the trophy was handed to Spain, Argentina turned their backs on the celebration, refused to watch their opponents lift the trophy, stood there like petulant children. You lost. You got beaten fair and square. The least you could do is show respect. They couldn't even manage. Now let's talk about Messi. The only man with any grace was Messi. He congratulated Spain's players. Fair play to him. But being the leader, standing on the side, watching everything unfold and not stopping his players, that was highly criticized. Where was the captain? Where was the guy who could grab them and say, stop? His passivity turned into complicity. When Enzo Fernandez was sent off, Messi asked the referee to show Cucurella a red card for word. This was heavily criticized by ex-players and even his own fans.
Unbelievable. I just finished watching this clip, and honestly, it is completely insane. Here is the supposed difference between a nobleman and a petty villain at the 94th minute of yesterday's World Cup final. Lionel Messi was accused of pressuring Marc Cucurella into a red card by exploiting a brand new FIFA rule about covering your mouth. The Spanish defender stated after the match that he only wanted to ask for a jersey for his autistic son and accidentally covered his mouth while speaking, but Messi completely ignored him just to run and snitch to the referee.
Some Argentina players did the same when they asked the referee to send Harry Kane off. Guys, this is not your job. Stop surrounding referees. Stop appealing for cards every time a gust of wind blows an opponent over. It's exhausting and damaging to the sport. The criticism isn't just about the final. Throughout the tournament, Argentine players had already sparked numerous reactions. This was a pattern. Paredes was heavily criticized for throwing Gavi to the ground, and this wasn't the first time. Remember the 2022 World Cup match with the Netherlands? He kicked the ball into the opponent's dugout out of sheer frustration. This isn't a player who loses his head occasionally. He's made a career out of it. Then there's Enzo Fernandez's red card. He tackled Cubarsí reckless, already on a yellow. Everyone knew what was coming. Here's something you might have missed. When the tackle happened, an Argentine player fell to the ground, clutching his face, trying to divert the referee's attention, trying to distract from the red card. A player deliberately fell to the ground to cheat. The referee didn't fall for it. He showed Enzo the red card anyway. But the attempt tells you everything. Fair play doesn't matter. Sportsmanship doesn't matter. Only winning mattered. The match ended in chaos. Molina went straight into Rodri's face as Rodri walked past. Argentina kept fighting a war they'd already lost. This pattern spread to the streets too. Fans gathered to celebrate. But as soon as the whistle blew, the crowd turned violent, bottles thrown, police used tear gas. So you've got the team brawling on the pitch and fans brawling in the street. That's a reflection. Now the whole world is demanding FIFA ban Argentina. And it's official. FIFA has launched a formal investigation. Following the post-match brawl, FIFA appointed a disciplinary and ethics prosecutor to investigate breaches of Article 36 of the disciplinary code. The investigation covers the brawl involving Paredes, Molina, Ayala, and others, as well as the political banner displayed after the semi-final against England. FIFA's statement confirmed they are investigating potential breach. Players and coaching staff could face suspension. The Argentine Football Association risks financial sanction. The investigation also covers the Falklands banner. Las Malvinas son Argentinas. That alone could result in fines or suspension. Why has the world turned so anti-Argentina? Is it jealousy? They've reached 3 of the last 4 World Cup finals, but it's not jealousy, it's disgust. We've all seen dirty team, rough team, but usually, when the final whistle goes, the war is over. The handshakes happen, you move on. This Argentina team, it felt personal. They didn't just think they deserved to win, they felt entitled to win. And when that entitlement was shattered, they had no idea how to cope. On this night, they looked like a team that simply didn't know how to lose. And if you don't know how to lose gracefully, you don't deserve to win. Football is supposed to leave you talking about goals, not fight. Argentina did the opposite. They took that global stage and showcased their worst selves. We loved watching them win in 2022. Messi's crowning moment. Beautiful, but the love affair is over. You can't respect a team that turns the biggest game into a pub brawl. You can't admire a leader who stands by and lets it happen. The magic is gone. Spain didn't get sucked in. They kept their heads, won the game, took the high road. That's why they're champions. They showed Argentina exactly how it's done. Argentina wanted the world to see them. Well, we saw them. The full package. The good, the bad, and the flat-out ugly. Is this the legacy you want to leave behind? A legacy of talent? Or a legacy of tantrum? Maybe history won't remember this final because Spain won it. Maybe history will remember it because of how Argentina lost it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you've seen it differently. So tell me, when the final whistle blew, what did Argentina really lose?